Hey you guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. One painting particularly really had me thinking a lot, and also had me thinking of certain practices that I have. Now I am learning to really sit back and really take time and enjoy the process. Regardless of if it is, the beginning stage of it, the middle stage, or the end result. This particular painting, it actually has a different name, but I want to start by referring it as a market painting. This painting kind of showed me a lot in terms of what was going deep on the inside and what I was doing. Got freed by that bondage of really like focusing on religion and more so focus on a relationship with God instead of chasing a religion and the things that they do. I rather, you know, build a relationship with God, and I have been building this said relationship, my relationship with God, since I actually would say that I lost almost everything. I was kind of confused on what my identity was and everything like that, so I kind of spent 4 years seeking seek ye the kingdom of God. So basically in those 4 years I've had been in that I'm not proud of, that were not God. I'm saying all this to say that with me taking a step back from that particular painting, I want to say that it actually taught me quite a lot for a couple of weeks or whatever. And I was asking myself, why was I taking so long to create a couple of paintings when before it used to be like, you know, back to back. And one thing that I had realized was more quality than quantity. I've also realized that sometimes with having to rush into a painting, the emotional process that you have to have with that set painting is not there. Not only that I was rushing to kind of like do the painting, but also for some of the paintings I was rushing to get rid of them. With social media, it is very common for people or to rush into things, and we rush more to post and having to really sit with ourselves. And I feel like this is one of the things that I was getting stuck in, and I was being called to take a step back from that. I was on vacation for like a couple of days. When I came back, I actually was taking it pretty slow, but I have been itching to paint. I made a mistake right here. As you know, when you play with acrylic, it is not easy to correct your mistakes. I also went and got me some modeling paste. We haven't had sun for like 2 days, and I kid you not, like this morning I was just so grateful and happy to see the sun. So what we are going to do, we are going to find a way to cover this, and I kind of want to make it seem like it's like cement and it's like a 3D type of thing. So I want to put a little triangle here to make some type of like hut or like a house or whatever. If you're not seeing the picture yet, this is technically like a market, and I had started this like months ago, but actually for the first time I was trying to do things with palette knives, and I wanted to kind of experiment and learn how to kind of like do people with the palette knives and everything. For some reason I just did not like it, and I left it, and I kept seeing it and just like okay, let me just see what can be done or whatever. And all these ideas came, and technically I like it. I like it, and I like the way it's going, and I want to keep working on it. I don't want to overwork it, but I don't want it to be like underworked either. I was kind of testing things out, and I made this big mess right here. So we are going to cover that big mess with some cardboard, and then we are going to add some modeling paste on top of it to make it look like a cemented house, okay?
started a new painting not too long ago.
Honestly,
It's something about abstract. Working with palette knife is so fun. No expectation. You know that I need to be neat. And I think also the best part of it is, well, to me, is the textures that you can get from a palette knife. Modeling paste with black acrylic paint. I just did this one. Paint everywhere up in here. Definitely gonna be paying for all that. I really do think that I should find something to kind of like cover the floor. I don't know what, like maybe like some type of mat, because it's just gonna keep on staining, and I'd rather have it like this for now and just than having to keep staining the whole entire thing, and then the money gets more and more. It's good.
this is like a very nostalgic type of thing. It's a very experimental painting, and hopefully you guys can enjoy the process of me painting it and enjoy the, you know, the thoughts behind it. And I would hope to see you guys in my next one.